What's up, people? JB, the drummer, Charlie Guntier, the guitarist extraordinaire, and today, that's not a thing, man, and you just lost your ring.
That is a thing. I've made that a thing.
It's not a thing.
I'm doing it all the time.
Okay.
Every time your hand comes near me.
All right.
Pow!
Anyway, today we are going to get into a band that I'm really fond of, but unfortunately, according to the grumblings of people, they're like milk. Like, some people think that Tool, the early stuff, not Tool, Korn, the early stuff is like really great. When I've listened to it, it's very nostalgic. And then a lot of people are saying the newer stuff is very
not so
great. And I can understand why, because we're not always going to be trapped as musicians and, singers or creatives in that space that we were when we were in our 20s. So it's impossible to stay there. It's impossible to stop time. So
I hear you. But you know what? I mean, and this could be another video idea. There's a lot of bands that start off with an original sound and then they seem to just sort of like conform. Yeah, to every other sound that's out there.
Right.
And it's like, well, now you're not. Now you sound like everybody else. Why? Why are you incorporating that? That ain't what we came here for.
I hear you, but then you're not progressing. But this is another debate. If you want us to have this debate,
okay.
Just let us know. But yeah, let's get into some new Korn. This song is called Worst is on its way. I like the title already. That title does sound
Worst
like
is on its
it's
way.
an interesting title.
Okay.
Song titles are very important, but again, we don't want to be here too long. But yeah, let's jump into this one.
What are you saying?
Oh, it's a tough one, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's two sides to this. There's music, and then there's visuals, and then there's the reason why people probably think they have lost their sound. Okay. Now, in terms of the music, it didn't skip a beat for me. It sounds exactly. They've still got the vibe. They've still got the vibe of what they used to do on previous albums that I've heard. I can hear it. It sounds great. What I would say, turn off your phone, please.
Is that me?
Yes, it's very embarrassing in front of the people.
Was that me, though?
It's unprofessional. Give me that. Hey. Anyway,
phone.
Yeah, it's nice. Old phone. Anyway,
okay.
It's very reminiscent of their old stuff, which is I love. I really appreciate that. Obviously, audio wise, obviously, I feel like I know it's very minute, but I feel like I can hear the difference in approach to recording the music versus the 2000s. 2000s has a sound, a texture, the same way certain areas and countries have a smell. It's the same air is air, but in different places it smells a bit different. Or water, for example, water in different countries tastes different, but ultimately it's just water. It's the same with their albums. It's like it's Korn, but it's with a different finish, a different coat at the end. And I'm not sure if I like the audio coat that they've put on it, the engineering, the way they've recorded the music. I do like the gritty old version where it's a bit crunchy, it's a bit distorted a little bit in places. This was a bit clean for me, but it still captures Korn, if that makes any sense. It sounds like a good recording. It sounds like they've gone to a really, really great studio, great engineers, but it's just lost a little bit of that. They've polished it a little bit too much for me.
You think
in the mix? Yeah, but it sounds great. But it doesn't remind me of right. It just doesn't remind me of, and obviously people have to grow or whatever. Cool, I get it. So the song for me, yes, it's a great song. But while watching the video, because this is all gonna inform your opinion on the song. Let's not be stupid here. Like watching the video is also gonna inform what you feel of the song as well. And I couldn't help but feel like the only analogy I've got is there's been a time where I've played basketball and I've gone to like do a little pickup. And I'll see these old guys with like LA Lakers jerseys on, with Kobe jerseys on, and I'm like, oh, and they got the armbands and they got the headband. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be, these old heads,
right?
And then they'll drop some points on you, and then they'll thrash you, like they'll kick your ass, and you're like, oh shoot, you can actually play, but you look silly. That's how I feel about these guys now. It's like, oh, they used to look like, watching the videos you showed me, they used to look so cool. Like the hip hop infused clothes and doing rock. It was they just looked cool. Right. Now it's like, they look like a youth pastor. You know what I'm saying? Okay. In Australia somewhere, for some church with the drummer. I have my thing about the drummer. The drummer looks like a school teacher. It's like, how can we make him look more edgy? All right, give him a haircut, a bowl haircut, cut the sides off, put some eyeliner on there. Yeah, that'll be good. Like it looks like if there was no sound, it would look like a pub band to me. Right. And that's what hurts me, because
a pub band. It looks like
they visually look like a pub band.
Wow.
Also, let's
hold on. They actually do. Are you sure? Your mouth isn't just opening and words are just coming out.
For me, what? Yeah. They look like a pub band. Like they actually look like a pub band. And part of the whole, even though.
What, they all in white? What kind of pop band are you watching? No, but they're all in white,
just bro. The way they look, like I don't think they've aged well with the whole thing, because it just doesn't look cool to me.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, they don't look cool to me. I don't want to be them. Like back when you were showing me the videos that you were showing me, I was like, shoot, man, that inspired us doing some of our own new metal stuff. I was like, yo, man, I started wearing gloves. I wore gloves for one of the videos. I was like, yo, this new metal thing's sick. And now watching this, it's like, oh no, man, you guys are not fashion wise. You guys ain't bringing it. Right. Video wise as well. It's like, whoever's got hold of them, it's like their wives have got hold of them. It's like, yo, let's make it clean. Okay, black and white. Let's make it nice and sharp, and let's get rid of the grit. Oh, tuck in your shirt. Okay, honey. Okay, tuck your hoodie into your trousers. Okay, make it look. It's like even their videos used to be sick, bro. Their videos used to be edgy and like, no one's doing hair and makeup. It's just lost it. The music is great, but it's visually. It's lost it for me. Audibly, it's also lost it a little bit in the shine. I don't like the shine, but ultimately, I can't say that it's not a good song. It's a good song, but everything else still stands.
Right. For me, this one's it's a touchy one. It's a touchy one. This one, this is not going to be an easy video for me to speak on, because I don't know how to make something that was something before, and now that time has moved on, to make
keep it relevant.
Yeah, to keep it relevant, or to keep it, I don't know. To keep something fresh.
Yeah.
If I'm sure if I knew the how to do that, I would freaking just, what I'm saying, I'll just be like freaking millionaire by now. I'm just giving out all the secrets to bands and whatever else. And well, I think they're
prisoners. I think they're prisoners of the fact that they were so unique and they have such a signature sound. It's like, you can't do it for 25 years. Well, you can. But because it was such a youthful thing at the time, it's like, you can't, that doesn't translate. It's like, imagine if baggy t-shirts, when it's up to the knees.
Right.
Imagine that was your band's signature. We always wear baggy t-shirts up to the knees.
Right.
It's like, it would be impossible for you to still carry that over to 2022.
Right.
Without it being corny.
Without it being a bit like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you're doing. Okay.
Yeah. So musically, let's say musically, how do you feel about this song? Musically, eyes closed.
It would be something I wouldn't listen to.
You wouldn't listen to?
I wouldn't.
I feel like I think you're being swayed by what you saw. And the opinions, the chatters of people saying, "Oh, they're not the same."
No,
you have to really put it aside, bro.
Look. Like I said, I'm sure I'll upset a lot of Korn fans up here. But like, I was starting to drift off from, I'm very particular about certain things. I'm very particular about sounds of guitar, drums, everything. Like the sonics of things, like, really affect me. So if one element changes, that could even throw me off the whole thing. So that
Smashing Pumpkins, you said.
Oh yeah, Smashing Pumpkins, the drummer not being there. Helmet. So like
Korn.
I was starting to fall off. I was starting to fall off on the Follow the Leader album. Like, it was good. It was a good album. It wasn't that it was bad. It was starting to sound. It was just a different what's the word? Aesthetic. Yeah, like it was, but like sound wise, it was just a bit different. I could notice there was a difference going on then. Then that went into like, I think it was on what was it? I've forgotten the name of the.
It's all good, brother.
Yeah, but anyway, and I don't know. It's just I could just notice that the sound is changing.
Yeah.
All right. Who knows? Maybe it's down to producers, whatever. But yeah, I just.
You're not a fan of it.
I wish I had an answer to this stuff, because when bands do change, or they do try to become relevant, when bands do change, they try to become relevant. They lose something, and it's like, I'm not here for that. Yeah, I'm not here for you.
Of course.
And when they don't change,
it's still
sometimes they still like, oh wow, you're kind of doing that still.
Yeah, 100%.
So there's no, I don't know where the solution is to win. The only one I would only say, and I don't know why it still works, is Deftones and Soundgarden for me.
Okay, Soundgarden hasn't come up with anything new for a while.
Oh yeah,
but I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
He passed away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Deftones,
like, Chris.
I don't know about that though. I'm getting a bit with
Nah,
Deftones.
you know
Me
what?
personally.
Okay, I hear what you're saying, but for some reason,
They still
like,
have it.
Soundgarden and thing,
you.
obviously, well, you know, Soundgarden ain't a band
Yeah.
anymore, but
Yeah.
like, you know, they still had like their last album was different, but it was still kind of had that attitude, like, you know, that Soundgarden attitude to it, you know. Yeah, so, but we ain't here to talk about
No,
them.
you guys let us know if you have a remedy, if there is a solution.
What is the solution?
What is the solution?
What is the solution?
Tell us so
Change,
we can sell it.
not change, stay the same, don't stay the same, find a middle ground. But then is that still the same band?
Yeah.
Is that still, what is the solution?
If
Tell me of
everyone-
bands that have still
All right, we don't want all that.
What
I
do
just
you
want
mean?
a solution. Don't tell us a band that blah blah blah.
All right.
Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.
Peace.